Hi everybody, my name is Hannah and this is Pepper and Pine, and I have a recipe to share with you today. This has become one of our family's favorite rice dishes and I am super excited to share this one with you today. It's from the Martha Stewart Living magazine and you can find more information about this recipe down in the description box below. So we're going to start out with 1 pomegranate. Now I've altered the recipe just a little bit. Now typically 1 whole pomegranate will be just enough for this rice dish, but today I'm only doing 2 cups of rice, so we don't need quite the whole pomegranate. So we're going to put that aside, and next we're going to work on our pistachios. Now you can buy them without the shells, which I highly recommend because it did take a little while to get these all shelled. And I have maybe about 1/3 of a cup, and I'm going to put that aside. Next, I'm going to slice 1 onion. Now this is an addition to the recipe. The recipe does not call for fried onions in the rice, but I went ahead and I added it to it because we do make a variety of Persian rices that do have fried onions in it, and it tastes so delicious, so I decided to add that as well. So I'm going to use a little bit of olive oil in order to saute the onions. We want them to get really brown, so I recommend medium to high heat. You do need to watch them and an adequate amount of oil to really get them browned. So while that is working away, we can work on the rest of our recipe. So my water is boiling, so I'm going to add 2 cups of parboiled rice to our water. The recipe calls for basmati rice, and this is parboiled basmati rice. Now, in general, I prefer to use just a regular basmati rice for this recipe, but parboiled is what I had on hand. It's a little more forgiving, but it does take longer to cook. So I'm going to add some sea salt to our water just to flavor the rice as it cooks. And you can see those onions are browning really nicely. They need a little bit more oil, but in the meantime, I'm going to check the rice. It takes about 15 minutes or so to cook, and I'm going to drain the rice. Now, if you overcook your rice, here's a little tip. You can use some cold water to stop the cooking process. It ended up being just right, so we didn't need to do that, but I wanted to share that tip with you. Next, we're going to add some dates. I'm going to add about 6 dates. These are the really soft medjool dates. I do like these a lot, and I have used them in our rice dishes before, but I prefer to use ones that are a little bit drier, even from the same kind of dates, but just ones that are a little bit drier. I find that they work a little bit better in this rice dish. I'm also going to add them to the onions just to get them warmed up a little bit. And if they were hard dates, then this allows it to soften a little bit before adding them to your rice. Now comes the fun part. I've added about half the rice back into our pot, sprinkled it with some salt, and now it's time to layer in all of these delicious goodies. I have a little bit of saffron powder that I'm putting over this rice. It tastes good and it's also going to color the rice. I didn't have any fresh dill, even though I do use a combination of fresh dill and dried dill for this recipe. A nice bit of olive oil is drizzled on top, and now it's time to layer in our fun goodies. So we've got some of our fried onions and the dates and the pistachios. We're going to mix that a little bit and add in our pomegranate seeds. I add in about 2/3 of this large pomegranate. We're going to mix that up a little bit, and then we're going to add the rest of the rice and do it all over again. And it tastes so delicious. I recommend giving this about 10 minutes to set and really give all those flavors time to kind of meld together. It is a delicious rice recipe. I highly, highly encourage you to try it. It is so good. It is one of our family's favorite, and I'm really excited to share with you my version of this recipe. Don't forget to check out the blog post that accompanies this video for more tutorials and information on this recipe. You can check out some of our other cooking tutorials by tapping on the screen right now. That playlist is down in the description box below. If you'd like to see what we're eating on a daily basis, you can find me on Instagram at Pepper and Pine.